How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little different because we're not on Xbox this time, but instead we're gonna be doing an unboxing video. So this just came in the mail today, and overall I'm excited to show you guys this. So here it is. We have the O-Pee-Chee NHL hockey cards. So overall I'm excited about this because I've never had any hockey cards before. And as you can tell, there's Connor McDavid. Wait, where's the other side? Apparently that's the preview for what the card is going to look like. And I apologize if the lighting is not great. I will try my best to try and get it to where you guys can see it. But overall, I'm excited for this. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. And let's get into the unboxing. So here's what one of the packs looks like, as you can tell. So obviously it's still got Connor McDavid on the front and the O-Pee-Chee on the top. So, and this is the 2024 to 2025 NHL season. So let's get into the first package. First one of the package is I cannot say his name correctly, but I got Slavkovsky. I cannot say his name, so I apologize if I said it wrong, but he's the first one out of the package. And as you can tell, here's the stats. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I apologize. The next one is Bobby McCann on the Toronto Maple Leafs, and he is the center. So here's his stats. So from 2022 to 2023, sorry, I know you guys can't see that, but in the 2022 season, he played 10 games, had 0 goals and 1 assist and 1 point. And in 2023, he played 56 games, scoring 15 goals, 9 assists, and 24 points. And the next one is Ryan Pulock from the New York Islanders as a defenseman. I am not an Islanders fan by any means, because if you guys couldn't tell, I'm a huge New York Rangers fan, and we had a depressing season, but who cares? So, but anyways, here's his stats from his career. So, next one is Brad Marchand from the Boston Bruins, who is now on the Florida Panthers. Now, here are his stats. And the next one is Riley Smith from the Penguins, and he is right winger. So here's his stats. Let's see what the next card is. Ooh, we got Dustin Wolf. I'm sorry. A part of his mask kind of blocked the vision. It kind of blocked that area, so I couldn't tell if that was a V or a W. But this is the Calgary Flames goalie, and let's see on the back. Next one up is Vladislav Nemesnikov. I am so sorry if I say these names wrong. I'm not trying to say these names wrong on purpose, but another center for the Winnipeg Jets. So let's see his stats. And now for the final card in this package, we got another Islanders player, Semyon Varlamov. I cannot say any of these names. I'm really sorry, guys. But we got him right here. Unfortunately, another Islanders player, which is unfortunate. But anyways, so he's been with the Islanders his entire career since 2019. So these are all the cards that came in from the first package. So without further ado, let's get into the next one. All right, so now for the second package, and let's see what we got in here. Yeah, I'm not looking at the cards just to see what we got here. First card is out, and again, we got another Vladislav card from the Jets. So obviously, there's the stats if you guys want to pause the video and see like everything. I know it's kind of blurry, so I do apologize for that. Next card up, let's see what we got. Noah Dobson, yet another Islanders card. He is another center, so let's see what we got in here. So he's also been with the Islanders his entire career, and if you guys want to see the the stats, you can pause the video if you need be. Next card is Shane Pitno from the Senators. He is a center, so let's see what his stats are. And as you can tell, he's been with the Senators his entire career as well. Our next card up is Ryan O'Reilly from the Predators, which, again, shout out to Noah Livingston. I will send this to you if I can. I'm not sure when it'll be sent, but I got you, bro. But let's see. So he played with the Blues from 2019 to 2022, and he won a Stanley Cup with, if I'm not mistaken, I think he won the Stanley Cup with the Blues in 2019. But he got traded to Toronto in 2022, and then in 2023 he got traded to the Predators. So there's all of his stats if you guys want to see. And let's see who we got next. We got Frederick Goodrow from the Minnesota Wild, and he's another center. So let's see. There's all of his stats as well. So next card up is Ivan Fedotov. I cannot say his name. Jesus Christ. But this is a pretty cool card because it's like reflective and stuff. So overall, I feel like that's pretty cool. I am not a Flyers fan by any means, and but it is cool that I got a card like this. So this one does not show all of his stats, surprisingly. Well, it does, but it's just a different way. So there's the card, or the back of it, I should say, if you guys want to pause the video and see that. Next up is another Winnipeg Jets card. This is Nikita Chibrikov. I'm really sorry if I say these names wrong, but there's the card that we have. Overall, I feel like it's pretty cool. There's his stats from last season. And now for the final card, it is Aaron Ekblad from the Panthers, which shout out to Jared, by the way. I will link his channel down below so you guys can go subscribe to him, as well as Noah's channel as well. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think he won the Stanley Cup with the Panthers last season. I don't know, I could be wrong though. My hockey knowledge is not knowledging right now, so, but this is pretty cool. He has been with the Panthers since 2019, and yes, he did win a Stanley Cup with them, if I'm not mistaken, because it says 2023 to 2024, which is when the Panthers won the Stanley Cup. Unfortunately, breaking my heart in the Eastern Conference Finals when they beat my Rangers in 6 games. But anyways, I will show all of the cards that were opened at the end of this video, by the way, but there's all the cards from package number 2. So now let's get into package number 3. Pulling out the first card is Christopher Tanoff from the Dallas Stars, and that's what it looks like. He is a defenseman, and originally he played with the Canucks in 2019 to 2020 before playing with the Flames from 2020 to 2023, and then in 2023 to 2024 he got traded to the Stars. So overall, it's pretty cool. Again, I'll pause the video if you want to read the stats off. The next card up is Ty Carde. Oh my gosh, I suck at reading names, obviously, as you couldn't tell already. So I do apologize, but he is with the Seattle Kraken, and as you can tell, he has only played 1 season with the Kraken. The next one up is Victor Hedman from the Tampa Bay Lightning, my most hated team ever. So yeah, but here's his stats from 2019 all the way to now. So the next card up is, oh hell yeah, Jake Ottinger from the Dallas Stars, my favorite goalie from Dallas of all time. And it's unfortunate because I want him to win a Stanley Cup with Dallas, but with how Dallas is performing, it is not looking great, but I do wish him the best of luck. So here's all of his stats. See, the next card up is Connor McDavid, center, Edmonton. Once again, another team that I don't like, and a player that I absolutely don't like either. But overall, I think it's pretty cool. And here's his stats from the back. So apparently all of these cards only go back to 2019 to 2020 season. So because I know he's been with the Oilers way longer than that. So obviously that's pretty cool. And be sure to watch the Stanley Cup Finals for the Panthers and the Oilers. It's a rematch. And obviously go Panthers, because I cannot stand Edmonton at all. So next card up is from Seattle Kraken, is Andre Burakovsky. I'm trying my best to pronounce these names as best as possible, but there's his card. And there's his stats. And then we got 2 cards left in the third package. And the next one up is William Nylander on the Toronto Maple Leafs, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. He's a right wing, and it looks like he's been with the Maple Leafs his entire career as well. Overall, you can see he's had some really good seasons, scoring over 20 goals in each of the seasons except for 2020 to 2021. So that's awesome. And the final card in the package, in the third package, I should say, is Martin Pospisil from Calgary. And he is a center, and he's only played 1 season with Calgary. So, oh hey, he's got the same birthday as me on November 19th, which is awesome. So that's the third package out the way, and now we got 6 more. Sorry, I had to count for a second, but there we go. And I will show you guys the cards that were out of that package. So here you go. And again, I will show all of these at the very end. So without further ado, let's get into the fourth package. All right, again, I'm not looking. The next one up is Yegor Chinnikov from the Columbus Blue Jackets. And as you can see, there's his card right there. He is a right winger, and he has been with the Blue Jackets from 2021 to 2024. So he's basically been with them the entire team, or the entire way, I should say. And there's his stats if you guys want to pause the video and see. Next one up is Gustav Nyquist, also on the Nashville Predators. So we got another Predators card out, and he is a left winger. So he has been with a handful of teams, because he's been with Detroit and San Jose from 2018 to 2019. Then he's been with the Blue Jackets from 2019 to 2022 before being traded to Columbus and Minnesota in 2022 to 2023. And in 2023, he got traded to another team, which was the Predators. So there we go. The next card up is Caitlin Addison from the Sharks. And shout out to Josh. I will also link his channel in the description down below so you guys can check him out. I have not paid much attention to the Sharks, so I don't know how good he is, but it's pretty cool pulling out a Sharks card. He has played with the Wild since 2020, before being traded to San Jose in last season. So overall, that's pretty cool. Hope he has good success there. The next card up is Cole Caulfield from the Canadiens. He is a right winger. As you can see, there's his card. And take a look at his stats. Let's see, our next card up is another Jake Ottinger card, which I will gladly take as many of those as possible. And obviously you guys saw his stats earlier on the previous card, so I'm not going to turn around and show it again. But the next one up is AQ Ratty? I don't know how to say his name, but there's that one. And shout out to Matthew Sheridan, by the way, since I know he doesn't watch hockey much, but I know he kept up with the Coyotes when they were still around. So shout out to you, bro. And I will link your channel in the description as well. Here's his stats. As you can see, he only played one game and scored 1 assist and 1 point. So, which that was back in 2023 to 2024. So, there's that one. The next one up is Jesper Bratt from the Devils, which shout out to Nick. I will link his channel in the description down below, so you guys can go subscribe to him if you want. And overall, my thoughts about the Devils, surprisingly, I like them until they play against the Rangers, because when they play against the Rangers, that's when all bets are off. So that's why I'm all New York every day of the week. So yeah. Anyways, here's his stats. Let's see, our final card in this package is Aiden Hill on the Golden Knights, which shout out to Rico. I will link his channel in the description down below as well. And there's his card. And let's see, here's the back of it. So he played with the Coyotes from 2019 to 2021 before playing 1 season with the Sharks, and then he's been with the Golden Knights since 2022. So he won a Stanley Cup with them, so that's awesome. And that'll do it for package number 4. So let me get all these cards real quick. Hang on. There we go. So here are all the cards from the 4th package. So I will show you these at the end of the video so that way you guys can see. And now, without further ado, let's get into the 5th package. The first card that we pull out in this package is Noel Achari. I apologize if I say these names wrong. I am not very good with name pronouncing. So he is a center for the Penguins. And there's his stats. See, the next card up is Patrick Kane on the Detroit Red Wings. Unfortunately, he did not work out great for New York, as it just didn't, I guess it just wasn't meant to be, unfortunately, but still pretty cool to pull out one of his cards. And as you can tell, here is his stats. As you can see, he only played 1 season with New York in 2022 after being traded by the Blackhawks after so many seasons with them. And then he got traded to the Red Wings for the 2023 to 2024 season, putting up good numbers, which is awesome. And I'll put that one there. Next card up is Elias Pettersson, excuse me, on the Canucks. As you can see, there's his card. And he is also a center. As you can see, he has played with the Canucks his entire career, which I will pull that up so you guys can see his stats if you guys can see that. And hey, another birthday that's close to mine, like literally a week before mine, which is awesome. The next card up is Alex Tuch, I think, or Alex Tuch, I don't know. But shout out to Trent Rowland. I don't know if he has YouTube or not, but I will link his channel in the description down below if he does. And on the back, he played with the Golden Knights from 2019 to 2021 before being traded to the Sabres in 2021, and he's been with the team since then. So there's his stats, if you guys can see that. My camera is not doing the best right now, so I do apologize for that. The next card up is Jan Ruda from the Sharks. So again, shout out to Josh. As you can see, there's his card. And he has been with 3 different teams in a span of a few years. So he played with the Lightning from 2019 to 2022 before being traded to the Penguins in 2023. Well, 2022 to 2023 season. And then got traded to the Sharks in 2023 to 2024. So, as you can see, there's his stats. As we go on to the next card, which is Dakota Joshua on the Canucks, as he is a center. And he played with the Blues from 2020 to 2022 before being traded to the Canucks in 2022, and he's been with the team since then. And let's see, our next card up is Arturi Lehkonen from the Avalanche, which is pretty cool because the Avalanche are my second favorite team, so it's pretty cool to pull out a card that's like a part of like your favorite teams, if that makes sense. So as you can see on the back, he's played with Montreal from 2019 to 2022 before being traded and eventually winning the Stanley Cup in 2022 with the Avs. Obviously in 2022 to 2023, they were a first-round exit when they lost in Game 7 to the Kraken, and same with my Rangers. We lost to the Devils in 7 games. As you can see, he had a small decline in 2023, but still not bad. And for the final card that we have is Eric Gudbranson on the Blue Jackets. So there's his card. He's a defenseman, and there's his stats. He did play with the Predators in 2021 before being traded to the Flames in 2022. And he's been with the Blue Jackets since the 2022 season. So overall, there's his card. And that'll do it for that package. So now let me grab all these up and I will show you guys what they all look like as soon as I get them all rounded up. And I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Like, this is my first ever unboxing video, so I don't know what to expect. So I do apologize if I've kind of messed up here and there. But anyways, there's that part, are all the cards that were from that package. So we are now 5 packages down, and we have 4 more to go. So, whoops. Here's our 5th package that we're unboxing. So let's go ahead and get that one unboxed, or unwrapped, I should say. And first card up is Miles Wood on the Avalanche as well. He is a left wing. And here's his stats. He's played with the Devils from 2019 to 2023 before being traded to the Avalanche. So last season was his first season with Colorado. Next one is Alex Vasic, a defenseman from the Blackhawks. As you can see, there's his card. And he has not been in the league for that long, so he's only been in the league for like 3 seasons. So overall, he's not doing the greatest, but he did score a lot of assists this past season with Chicago. So maybe he'll have a good career in the future. But overall, I think it's just a rookie slump at the moment. So eventually he'll get it together. Next card up is Ross Colton from Colorado. So I pulled out 3 Colorado cards, I think I might have pulled out more, but anyways, there's Ross. He is a center for Colorado, and he has been with the Lightning from 2020 to 2023. So he was on Tampa's quote-unquote dynasty in a way, since they made 3 Stanley Cup Finals appearances. But they lost in 2022, which Colorado ended up winning that one. He got traded to Colorado before the 2023 season, so there's his stats, if you guys can see properly. Next card up is Adam Henrique on the Oilers. He is another center, and there's his card, as you can see. He has actually been with Anaheim for from 2019 to 2023, but at the bottom you can see he's played 14 seasons in the NHL, and then in 2023 played part of it with Anaheim before being traded to Edmonton, and Edmonton went on to the Stanley Cup Finals this past season, but lost in 7 games to Florida. And ironically, speaking of Florida and Edmonton, they are in the finals, like I mentioned earlier. Speaking of the Ducks, we got marquee rookie, marquee rookie Olin Zellweger on the Ducks. He is a defenseman, and as you can see, he's only played one season with them. So this past season was his rookie season. So as you can see, he's only played 26 games, scoring 2 goals, 7 assists, and 9 points. The next one is Rasmus Dahlin from the Sabres, which again, shout out to Trent, which I will link his channel in the description, but I will also link his Instagram down in the description as well. As you can see, he's played with the Sabres since 2019, but as you can see, he has made some drastic improvement over the years, from scoring four goals in his rookie season to 20 goals this past season. So, really happy for him. The next card up is Brady Tkachuk on the Senators, which there are a lot of teams trying to target him in the trade deadline, or not the trade deadline, but this offseason. So, here's his stats. As you can see, he's played with the Senators from 2019 all the way till now, so it's pretty awesome. And there's the stats if you guys want to see. And the next card up is Noah Hannafin on the Vegas Golden Knights, which, again, shout out to Rico. I know he's a big Golden Knights fan, so I know he'll be happy about this. Here's his stats from the past season. So he has been with the Flames from 2019 to 2023 before being traded to Vegas in the 2023 to 2024 season. So there's that one, and that'll wrap up that package. So I will show you guys the cards from that package here in just a second. And let me know down below in the comment section if I should do more unboxing videos in the future. So I'd be happy to hear some suggestions. Here we go. I know I didn't quite get all of them in the picture, but it's all right. So there's that one. So now on to the next package, which is right here. We got 3 packages left, including this one. So let's get this unboxed or unwrapped, I should say. Good lord, I cannot speak. But first card out is Hampus Lindholm from the Boston Bruins. As you can see, he is a defenseman at the bottom there, and here are the stats on the back. As you can see, he's played with the Ducks from 2019 to 2021 before being traded to Boston in 2022, and he's been with the Bruins ever since. So, pretty cool to be getting his card out. The next card out is Brock Faber from the Minnesota Wild, another defenseman. And there's his card. And he's only played 2 seasons with Minnesota, but he scored 8 goals in 82 games in 2023, scoring 39 assists and 47 points. Next card up is Matthew Knies from the Toronto Maple Leafs. As you can see, he's a left winger. And here's his stats. So, 2022, he only played 3 games, scoring 0 goals, 1 assist, and 1 point. And then in 2023, he played 80 games, scoring 15 goals, 20 assists, and 35 points. The next one up is Ondrej Palat, I think. I don't know how to say his name, but again, shout out to Nick, as he is a left winger for the Devils. As he played with the Lightning from 2019 to 2022 before being traded to the Devils before the 2022 season, and he's been with the Devils since. As you can see, there's all of his stats. The next card up is Gustav Nyquist, another Nashville Predators player. As there he is right there, another left wing. And I'm pretty sure I pulled out a card of his earlier in this video, but I could be wrong. but there's that one. There's all of his stats right there. The next card up is, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce his name because I know I've probably pronounced so many names wrong in this video, but it is Sutter from the Canucks. As you can see, there's all of his stats in the teams that he's been with. Next card up is David Savard from the Montreal Canadiens. As you can see, he is a defenseman. And there's his stats and the teams that he's been with, like Columbus from 2019 to 2020. And then in 2021, he got traded to Tampa Bay before being traded to Montreal. And he's been with the team since 2021. So overall, pretty cool. And for the final one in this package, we have Matt Duchene. I don't know how to say his name right, but there's his card with the Dallas Stars, which here is the back of the card. He's been with the Predators from 2019 to 2023 before being traded to the Stars. He's a really good goal scorer, so overall he's really good. So there's that one, and that'll do it for that package, as now we have 2 packages left in the video. So let me get all these cards real quick, and I will show you all what they look like from that package. So there's that. So now without further ado, let's get into the second to last card package, which is right here. So let's get into that. And first card out of this package is Jordan Eberle from the Seattle Kraken. And he is a right winger. And let's see his stats. He played with the Islanders from 2019 to 2021 before being traded to the Kraken. And he's been with the Kraken since the 2021 season. As you can see, there's his stats right there. He is 1 goal away from scoring 300, which I'm pretty sure he scored his 300th goal this season in 2024. The next one up is Nick Foligno from the Chicago Blackhawks. As you can see, there's his card. And here's his stats from the past, since 2019. If you guys want to pause the video and see. The next card up is Tanner Janot from the the Tampa Bay Lightning, but it says Kings at the bottom, so I'm assuming he got traded to Los Angeles. As you can see, there's his card. He's played with Tampa before, so he did play with the Predators from 2020 to 2022, or 2022 to 2023, excuse me, and then eventually got traded to Tampa later on that season, and has been with the Lightning, and then I'm assuming he got traded to the Kings this season. So there's his card. And let's see, next card out is Kasperi Kapanen on the St. Louis Blues. And there's his card. He played with Toronto from 2019 to 2020. Then he got traded to Pittsburgh from 2020 to 2022 before being traded to St. Louis in 2023. And he's been with the Blues since. And there's his stats. Next card up is Casey Kazikis from the New York Islanders. I have a feeling that these packages are freaking taunting me because I'm a Rangers fan. Damn it. But anyways, there's his card. As you can see, he has played for quite a bit in the National Hockey League, as there's all of his stats. The next card up is Matt Boldy from the Minnesota Wild. As you can see, there's his card right there. And he's been with Minnesota since his career started in the NHL, so he's already off to a hot start, scoring on an average around 20 goals, so that's pretty cool. And the next card out is Josh Anderson, the right wing for the Canadians. As there's his card. He played with the Blue Jackets from 2019 to 2020 before being traded to Montreal in 2020, and he has been with the team since then. And now for the final card in this package is Steven Stamkos. He originally played with Tampa Bay for a long while before being traded to Nashville this past season. As you can see, there's his card. And there's all of his stats. He has been in the league for 16 years. And, man, it has been quite a journey for him, to say the least. 2 Stanley Cups, or 3, I think. I don't know, but either way, he is definitely one good player, I can tell you that. And that's all for the 8th package in this unboxing video. So now I'm just getting all the cards real quick. And there's all that from the 8th package. And now, without further ado, let's unbox the 9th package. And here we go. This time I'm going to unwrap it on camera so you guys can see for yourselves. As you can see, it's already unwrapped. And let's see. The first card out is Taylor Hall for the Blackhawks. As you can see, there's his card right there. As you can see, he's a left wing as well. He played with New Jersey and Arizona in 2019 to 2020. Then he played with Buffalo and Boston in 2020 and 2021. Then he's been with the Bruins since 2021 to 2023 before being traded to the Blackhawks. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he played with the Oilers in the past as well, but I could be wrong. If somebody can correct me on that, that would be nice. There's that one. The next one up is Dylan Guenther, a right wing on Utah. As you can see, there's his card. He originally played with the Coyotes, but obviously since Arizona relocated to Utah, so now they're in Utah. So yeah. And he's been with the Coyotes since 2022, and obviously Utah is his first season with them. So there's that one. Our next card up is another Utah Hockey Club player. Well, now it's the Utah Mammoth. Jack McBain, excuse me. He's the center with what used to be Arizona, but now it's with Utah, obviously, like I mentioned. And there's his stats. Again, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, so I do apologize for that. But he scored 12 goals in 2022 and then scored 8 goals in 2023. So next card up is Anthony Cirelli, the center for Tampa Bay. As you can see, there's his card. He's been in the leagues for 7 seasons. But here's all of his stats if you guys want to pause the video and see the stats and stuff. And now we got 4 cards left. Yeah, 4 cards left. Next one up is Colin Graff, right wing for the Sharks. As he is a rookie. As you can see, here's his rookie stats. He scored no goals in 2023, but 2 assists and 2 points during his short tenure there, as he played only 7 games. So there's that. Next one up is Leon Drysdale. I do not know how to say his names, but there's his card. He is an all-star, by the way, for Edmonton. He is a center, and here is all of his stats. I'm pretty sure he's been with the Oilers his entire career, but I could be wrong on that. But he is one hell of a player, to say the least, after scoring over 30 goals in all of the seasons that are shown on this card. The next card up is Tyler Bertuzzi with the Blackhawks. As you can see, he played with the Maple Leafs, but he got traded to Chicago. And there is his stats. He played with the Red Wings from 2019 to 2022 before being traded to Boston in 2023, and then he got traded to the Maple Leafs in 2023 to 2024. So there's all of his stats that you guys can see. And then for the final card of this video is Matt Zuccarello for the Minnesota Wild. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he was a former New York Ranger as well. But as you guys can tell, there were no New York Rangers cards out in this video. I cannot freaking speak, but yeah, that's unfortunate. But this was still a really fun video to put together. But there's his card, and there's all of his stats. So yeah. Overall, that'll pretty much do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. And I know this was probably not the best video in the world for an unboxing video, but it's my first time, so hopefully I can do more in the future though. And I will see you guys next time. Peace!